Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate, or I go by AlwaysMoreSims here on YouTube, and today we're taking a look at some Sims challenges again. So I just wanted to kind of get this started. Now this is going to of course be a poll because we know I love polls. Um, and like, we're not done with the Sims 3 A to Z Family Challenge. I still have the Sims 4 Rainbow Legacy Challenge going on as soon as the Sims 3 A to Z Family Challenge is done. However, there just aren't any short challenges that really appeal to me anymore. So I figured that I would go ahead and put something out now so that once Sims 3 A to Z Family is done and Generation 3 of Rainbow Legacy finishes, I'll have something to swap back and forth. Similar to how I do my Sims 4 I'm a Lover and my Sims 3 for every generation there's a genre challenge. I will go back and forth every other generation with those two, so it keeps me from getting burnt out on one particular challenge. So we're going to take a look at some challenges. The poll will end when Generation 3 of Rainbow Legacy ends, way in the future. But I just want to be prepared because I tend to forget about things, and then it's like last minute, I'm like, oh no, I only have so much time left before it's time to move on to something else. So, yeah. The first challenge we're looking at is Sims in Bloom. And some of these we have already looked at before, but this is like these are the official rules, but this looks a lot prettier. So we're gonna actually look at what they call the graphics version. So each generation is inspired by a different flower. They all have their traits, careers, all that fun stuff. So like Generation 1 is based off the flower daisy, traits and aspirations. So the freelance botanist aspiration with cheerful, clumsy, loves the outdoors. Gardener career, gardening, wellness, and fishing skills. Gardening has always been your passion. Owning a large, healthy garden is all you've ever wanted in life, even if your nails constantly have soil under them and you have so many broken pots you've lost count. Your happy place is meditating in the shade of the fruit trees that you grew yourself from tiny saplings. You sit and wonder what your family will grow to do and hope that they will flourish just as beautifully as your garden has. This is the start of your family legacy. Live on a lot with the lot challenge, simple living. Grow a cow plant and keep it alive for as long as you live. If it dies, immediately plant a new one. Grow 5 perfect plants and a death flower. Marry a sim who also has the loves outdoor trait. And gain the outdoorsy lifestyle. Now, there is also a Sims 3 version of this challenge. I have noticed that I have started to drift more into The Sims 4. I still absolutely adore The Sims 3, but it's kind of difficult to find Sims 3 challenges that still, like I said, appeal to me, because there's no one really making Sims 3 challenges anymore. All of the challenges being made are for The Sims 4, but there is a Sims 3 version of this challenge. So still Generation 1 is still based off of daisies. Gardening's always been your passion, so it's the same kind of thing here. However, as with many things, gardening also requires a pretty good grasp on the technical sciencey side of things. You find both to be rewarding, best of both worlds, right? So the perfect garden is the lifetime wish. You'd have eco-friendly, clumsy, loves the outdoors, green thumb, loner traits, career in gardening. So I think that's like self-employed. You need the gardening and science skills because one of the goals is to actually grow a plant sim baby, which is something I've never done. That's actually something I didn't even know you could do. I knew you could be a plant sim in The Sims 3, but I didn't know you could have grow a plant sim baby. So it's very similar, but it has just like it's different stuff at the same time. So try not to buy ingredients from the fridge. Grow a plant sim baby instead of grow a cow plant. Marry a sim who loves the outdoors. So like pretty similar, but there are just a couple of things that are slightly different. So like if we're still wanting to stay in The Sims 3, there's this challenge. I am slightly leaning towards this just so I still have some kind of Sims 3 thing going on. There's also the Sugar Rush Macaroon challenge, which again has some pretty graphics. So the first generation is unfortunately watermelon. If you don't know, I cannot stand watermelon. I think it is absolutely disgusting, which I know is kind of offensive to some people because they just love it so much, but I cannot stand watermelon. Anyways, the first generation is based off of watermelon macaroons. You have the country caretaker aspiration with squeamish animal enthusiast and unflirty traits. Career as a gardener, again, with the pet training and cross-stitching skills. The only thing you love more than your quiet little farm is your animals. You live alone with all of your fur babies until one day an orphan stumbles onto your farm and your heart melts. You may not want a romantic partner, but having a family to share your love of the country with makes you feel complete. So once you master the career, master pet training and cross-stitching skills, live alone until you're an adult, adopt at least 2 children of any age, never have a boyfriend or girlfriend, and befriend at least one wild rabbit. So there's passion fruit, sour gummy macaroons. Like, these are some interesting flavored macaroons. But there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Looks pretty fun. It's 12 generations. Then there's the very berry legacy. So another very color oriented challenge. So like the first one is grape, or purple. You've never cared much about love or getting married. All you needed in your life was your job. You didn't have many friends and no siblings you kept to yourself. It's all because of one incident that shook your life. You want the best for your only child, so you got married. So you travel to Sixum, befriend an alien. As a young adult, you have just one best friend, have a one-night stand with them, and then you end up pregnant, or the friend is pregnant. Your best friend has kids, but the spouse died a long time ago. For the sake of the baby and because you are really good friends, you get married. Okay. So let's see. This has 10 generations. So again, very colorful inspired, but I'm okay with that. Because the last challenge we have here is the Not So Berry challenge with the updated rules. So it's been updated to have different expansions here, because the last time it was updated by Lil Simsy, who made the game packs, it was like a really long time ago. I think like Pets had just come out or something. Now each generation has the old like original rules, but then there's also the updated rules. So like if we hop down here to generation 1, like this is, as it says here, this is like all the old stuff. And then there's also the updated rules. So on top of being a mischievous scientist with, it has the same, actually it doesn't, has different traits. So genius, mean, hates children, nerd brain aspiration, scientist career, master the scientist career. Due to the length of the aspiration, you might need to buy the potion of youth. Complete nerd brain aspiration. Master the mischief skill, master logic, complete element, and then this is the new stuff. So make at least 3 enemies, assign a voodoo doll to 1 sim, find your spouse through a hate to love relationship, have only 1 child with the spouse and then 1 alien child, invent all the inventions, upgrade them all, use the electroflux wormhole generator to travel to the alien world Sixum, then optional max gardening. For the Reaper's Friend serum, you need to invent all serums, master the rocket science skill and build a rocket, or use the rocket ship to travel to the alien world of Sixum. So, like, it still has the original stuff and then it adds on to it. Or maybe it has like slight tweaks to the original, but then if we so wanted to, there is also the extended version that like has up to 32 generations back in August of 2023, so a little more than a year ago. Sorry, not more, a little less than a year ago. There was another generation added. To generation, like they're up to generation 32, the chestnut generation. So if we really wanted to, we could continue the Not So Berry legacy for quite a while. So we have quite a few pictures here, or quite a few options here. That's what I was trying to do, sorry, kind of awkward. So you have plenty of options. This is going to be going up as a poll on my like channel. I'll post it in the community tab, but I'll also have it as a link if you would like to vote. You can do so. So yeah, you've got a bunch of options here. Again, if you're wanting to stick with The Sims 3, then the Sims in Bloom challenge does have the Sims 3 option. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff, a bunch of different things you could choose from. And yeah, I think that's everything. These videos normally take me a lot longer. So now I feel like I'm missing something. But yeah, these won't be for a while, so you have plenty of time to vote if you would like to do so. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Again, the poll will be posted to my channel in the community tab, if I remember to do so. I'm kind of bad at forgetting. Or in a link down in the description. You can vote either way. I will take both sources or both locations into consideration when we make our final choice. And yeah, gaming channel and Twitter are linked down in the description as well. If you'd like to check either of those things out, I'd appreciate it. And I think that is everything. So thank you guys, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.